Hey, howdy everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and me. Thank you for checking out this video. I appreciate your support as always. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, comment, all that stuff, you know, all the YouTube algorithm stuff. I'm finally remembering to say this in the beginning of the video instead of at the very end. But yeah, go check out my socials in the description, as well as links to that. There's also links to 2 of my Spotify playlists if you want to check that out. I'm very active on Instagram if you want to follow me on Instagram. Join my Discord, all that stuff, all down in the description. If you're on Patreon, you probably know about all that. If you're checking this out on YouTube, you probably don't know about all that, at least most of you, so go check that out. That's there. Anyway, this is Monuments, the Amanuensis. The Amanuensis. I think I said that right. Now, from what I know, an Amanuensis is a person who writes down stuff for you if you can't, basically. So I'm interested to see if the theme of that is present in this album. I know nothing about Monuments. I know nothing about their sound or who they are. I don't think I've ever even really heard of them, but I've heard of plenty of plural noun bands out there, and all of them I kind of just don't. I haven't really checked out many plural noun bands. There's been a few like Aviations. I can't think of any more. Actually, I know there's a lot of other ones out there like Intervals, Novelists. I've gotten requests to listen to the new Intervals album, so I'm going to check that out at some point too, because I want to hear all the new albums from this year. I think that's all the housekeeping stuff, so let's get into this. This is Monuments, the Amanuensis. What am I in for? What is this going to sound like? Oh! Lyrical flow is great so far. This is great. Wow. This is super sick. I love this. I did not expect it to be this good. I'm kind of stunned. The beginning started and I was a little bit skeptical because if you know me at all, then you know I'm not really a fan of tappy riffs. However, the riffs weren't the focus of the song. The riffs were done really tastefully, and these are the kind of tappy riffs that I like. This, where also the rest of the music is also super interesting. A lot of the tappy riff stuff that I listened to that I didn't like, things like Invent Animate, Era, things like that, there isn't really much other than the tappy riffs going on in the song that I really like, so it becomes just annoying. But with this, even though it's got some tappy parts, this is done well. The rest of the song is so interesting. The lyrical flow is great. Like the lyrics line up with the guitars, with like the punches of the "all things in effect will surely grow," and like things like that. It's so interesting when things like that happen. It just that's what I like. I love stuff like that. Yes, 6/8. 6/8 just works. It just, like, every time it works. It's a cheat code to writing a good song. It gives it an extra bounce, you know. Ooh. That's super sick. I synced up my audio with the music, so I should be making those noises in time. Oh. Is this a switch to 4/4, or is it just like a... No, it wasn't. It was just a sort of like a polyrhythm thing. Piniola. Oh, I just realized something about the album art. I'll talk about it after the song. Remind me, because I might forget. Let's go, dude. So the thing I noticed with the album art, I thought these were 2 snakes for some reason. Maybe because I didn't look closely enough. Even with my glasses, I'm blind. I thought these were 2 snakes kind of doing like that kind of thing. But it's not snakes, it's hands holding like paintbrushes, and it's painting the whole thing. So that ties into the title the amanuensis of like a person who writes your stories when you can't, or writes your words. Let me know if there's a theme for this album, or like a story, something that is cohesive. Song 3. Okay, let's go. Very genty. This did come out in like 2014 peak gent era. It's like a little bit of gent in this metalcore. Ooh. This bass is so sick. That one I think was a little less memorable than the first two overall, and it felt way shorter. Even though I think it was shorter, but it also felt shorter. There's a difference between being short or being long and feeling short or feeling long. And some things can be like a decent average length, about 3.5 minutes, but also feel really short. And that felt really short. I felt like there should have been a little bit more to that song. It wasn't quite as interesting as the first two, but it was still pretty good. Listen to the way the vocals... Listen to the way they work with the instrumentals. This atmosphere is so beautiful. Big fan of this. Who synced these lyrics, bro? Whoever synced these lyrics, absolutely atrocious. We are here, bro. We are here. And this guy, whoever synced these lyrics, didn't know how to go back, and he's panicking, trying to skip ahead, trying to find these lyrics, but it's back here, my dude. What is he doing? This is really funny, honestly. I'm gonna go back a little bit. watch the lyrics. I can see the guy who synced these lyrics going through like, where am I? Where am I? Wait a minute. Huh? And he's panicking right now. This is hilarious. Right there, he thought he heard Open the Way, and then he skipped to the next one. But there's Open the Way. He skips again. He's scared. He can't find where it is. He skips again. He skips again. He doesn't know where we are in the lyrics. He's completely lost. I've never... Okay, he made it. We made it. He found his way back. He really got scared for a second there. That's probably the funniest thing I've ever seen on Spotify. Being able to see in real time someone panicking, trying to find where the lyrics are. He's lost again. He doesn't know what's happening. To be fair, the lyrics that are being sung aren't showing up, so that was hilarious. That song was a journey. I'm going to look this up. I'm going to find out who did this on Music's Match, and I'm going to make fun of him. And I'm not going to tell you who it is, so you guys can't harass it. No, I'm kidding. I'm not. I'm actually going to do it. But I kind of want to, though. What was this song? Hang on. Horcrux, Harry Potter reference, Monuments. This is... Okay, I'm not going to, like, dox this dude or anything, but I looked up who synced these lyrics, and he has synced the lyrics for one track, and it is this one. He synced it June 1st, 2016, and no one has corrected it since. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in this channel. Imagine you become a Music's Match curator, you go through like the training process because they have to kind of teach you how it all works, and then you go to sync your song. This is probably this dude's favorite song on the album, so he just goes and he syncs this one song, and it just completely, he panics mid-song, and to this day, you get to see a relic of the past. You can watch him in real time lose his mind trying to find his way through the lyrics of this song. That is so funny. Anyway, this song, I think, was a little bit boring than some of the other songs we've had. The chorus was a little bit floaty vocally. I don't think the chords were all that interesting. It still wasn't bad. It was still listenable. It was still good. But I just think the first 2 tracks were both really good. Atlas was kind of like decent. Horcrux is kind of decent. We'll see how the rest of it goes. But I don't think they've quite reached the heights of the melodies and the bounce and the overall just harmonic structure of the first 2 tracks. A lot of cool vocal harmonies here. It's a little floaty in the chorus. I'm not sure if the chords save it for me, really. Stop. Oh. Wait. Okay. That one as well. The last 3 tracks have been a little bit boring. The first 2 tracks were great. The first one had a ton of bounce. The second one was in 6/8, which I just adore. I love 6/8. These 3 all felt a little bit samey, sort of structure-wise. Things like the floaty vocal parts. The djenty stuff is kind of cool, but some of it's getting a little bit repetitive. I'm feeling a little bit meh on these last few tracks. Let's see if the rest can impress me. Oh yeah, this goes hard. Ooh, the bounce is back. The bounce is back. Ooh. I love this section. Oh, vocally this is really good. I still like that one better than the last 2 tracks. I don't think it's as good as the first 2, but it's still better than these 3. So I think Origin of Escape is my favorite, then I the Creator, then Garden of Sanctuary. No, then The Alchemist, sorry. Then these 3. Some of the tappy stuff is getting a little bit boring. It's starting to almost become kind of like the tappy stuff, and the djenty rhythms and everything in the guitar is just doing it for the sake of doing it, if that makes sense. Not really for the sake of enhancing the song. A lot of it has felt a little bit disconnected between the vocals and the instrumentals for the last few tracks. And that's what I loved so much about the first 2, is because they weren't like that. They were so in sync. They felt like really well thought out, tight songs. And then these have kind of been a little bit less so. Let's keep going. It's over. It's 6/8. It's 6/8. I love this. That's a cheat code. Give me a song in 6/8. I love it. Big fan of this. This song is great so far. Oh, I love the scream variety. This chorus is pretty interesting. Not sure how I feel about it. Bass. Is that a saxophone I hear in my left ear? I couldn't tell. Didgeridoo? That's my didgeridoo impression. Okay. I was like, why is there another like 20 seconds left in the song? That one was one of the better tracks. I still don't think it holds up to the first 2, but it was definitely one of the better ones. The mic is not picking this up, dude. I'm snapping hard into the mic and it's barely picking it up. This is interesting. Okay. Go off, little acapella section. That might be a grower chorus. I don't know. No, I don't think that's a grower chorus. Never mind. I just think it's a mid chorus. Sorry. That one I think was on the lesser side of it. I think mainly just the chorus didn't do enough interesting stuff with the melody in comparison to like the way the harmony was. So the harmony, it was kind of interesting. It was going like, something like this, which opens you up to a lot of interesting possibilities with the melody. But then the melody was just, which is mostly just a lot of notes for the most part that just fit in with the chords that you have. There's not a lot of interesting melodic dissonance with the harmony, and it just felt a little bit simple, in my opinion. This is cool. Oh, this is good. Yep. I like this. This song is great. The gentle stuff sounds really interesting here. This song is really good. It's, man, I'm so mixed on this album. Not in a way where like, some parts of it I like, some parts of it I don't, but it's like some songs I really love, some songs I really don't. And like I said, I haven't felt that way since Cure. The progression of this song is great too. This is super, just impressive overall. So we have I the Creator as the first song, and I the Destroyer as one of the last two songs. Great intro so far. This is an awesome build-up. I love tom build-ups like this. Let's go. Oh, that riff is great too. This is very Meshuggah-esque. That little part, not this, but like the rest of it. The first part. Dude, the screams of the whole album have been super, super unique. They're diverse. A lot of different screams. Yes. That riff is so cool. I wish I could scream well. That's so sick. It's got such a resonance to it, too. It's got this almost like a sharp overtone. This is the Baldur's Gate 3 menu. This is a cool outro, though. What a weird outro. Bold choice, but a really good choice. Okay, well, this was an interesting album. Very divisive. For myself. I really liked some of the tracks. This one, Quasimodo. Alchemist was good. And then the first two were my favorites. These three here and Saga City were just a little bit underwhelming. Partly, I think, because a lot of it has the same sort of vibe overall. There isn't a lot of variety between the tracks in terms of just the overall structure of it. After the first track, I think it dropped off a lot in quality in terms of the melodies and harmonies, which I'm the biggest fan of. My nose is itching again. I literally don't know what's going on. I'm going insane. I'm a big fan of the melody and harmony in music, and this one, just after the first track, it just wasn't quite as good. I'm going to put this in not bad. This album is not bad. I still don't think I'll like this that much in the long run, but the parts that I do like are still really good. Let me know your thoughts on this album. It's been 10 years since this album came out. What do you think of it? Have your thoughts changed over time? I wonder if mine will. I'll update y'all later after a couple more listens of this. But my predictions are that I'm not really going to like this as much, and I might even start to like the album as a whole a little bit less as time goes on. That's just my prediction. Who knows? I don't. I'll update you in my next Coreycast episode. Thanks for watching. Go check out my other videos, and I'll catch you all in my next one. See you later. Bye-bye.